Alright, Shalom. Before we get started, we'll go ahead and give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostle elders of great millstone that taught us his truth. And peace and bless to you brothers out there that's laboring in his truth and our righteousness and sincerity, man. Alright, Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
This is Brother Amawan.
And Brother Aishiar.
We're going to come back with another lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, represent, GMS Charlotte. And pretty much, we just want to get on this lesson on how Esau wants to escape his judgment, man. Because, through his technological advances and things that he's pushing, in society, he's making it towards where he's wanting the people to have that mindset of how they want to live forever, man. But that's all to gain for himself, so where he feels like when he does that he'd be able to escape his judgment, man, which is total annihilation, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. So, we're going to hop right into it.
Hey, as the brother was saying, man, these devils, man, they want to live forever, man, through their technology, because these devils don't want to die. They know what time it is. And we're talking about the elite of Esau, man.
Exactly.
Not these lower level peon Edomites, man. The ones that understand the prophecies, all right, that know that the Most High is an angry black power, These elites that know that they're going into slavery. They don't want to die, so they're trying to push the philosophies of transhumanism, as the brother we're going to get into, of trying to live forever, basically.
Psalms 73 and 8, verse 8 and 9.
All right, this is the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verses 8. All right, Psalm chapter 73, verse 8, it says, "They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth."
Right, because the so-called white man, with his technology, he's pushing for this transhumanism, which is pretty much them wanting to download your consciousness into, the RFID chip, the microchip that they're trying to push upon, mankind, so that they can, have your consciousness to put whatever they want to put into, upload to a supercomputer, and you pretty much be on standby to get put into a new body, man. Because the basis of this lesson came from an idea I got from seeing a commercial for they show they have on Netflix called Altered Carbon, man. Where pretty much the basis of the idea of the show was just showing that Esau has you have a chip in the back of your neck that with that chip, as long as that disc actually it's a disc, as long as the disc doesn't get damaged, you can live forever, and you'll pretty much have a shelf be put on the shelf, and you can be put into whatever ethnicity you want to be put into. They call it skins, where it's real flesh that they have, they develop, whatever, and you can make yourself man or woman, young or old, and whatever ethnicity you want to be, man. And that's the actual idea that the so-called white man wants to do within this world right now that we see, man. This stuff they show you on TVs and movies is actual ideas they want to do, man.
And that's why, as we were getting into, that's behind this whole transhumanism philosophy,
right, that
Esau is pushing, man. And then on this article that I got here, that came out a couple weeks ago, it's called, from BBC News, "Would You Hack Your Own Body?" All right, so just pushing more of that RFID chip to be basically put in your body, all right? But the point, it says transhumanism, it says the theory that the human race can evolve beyond its physical and mental limitations with the help of technology. It says it is a crucial part of the advancement of society. You see? So this is what the brother was going into, man. This whole transhumanism, man. Downloading your consciousness into a supercomputer so you can live forever. You could become a robot or a cyborg, man. You see?
Hey, the perfect example of that, you watched that movie Transient with Johnny Depp, man. That showed you exactly what the brother just said, man. You had Esau had this the scientist that developed that technology. He died, and he had his consciousness backed up into a chip, and they put it in the supercomputer, man. Ultimately, where he ended up getting a new body, and he lived forever, man. So that right there shows you the mindset that Esau wants to live in, because he doesn't want to die, man. And he believes that he is the Most High, and he wants to live forever so he can rule the world forever, man. Because he sees his kingdoms fall, and they don't want to die, man.
That's right.
You get Habakkuk 2 and 5. Because Esau is proud, man. And that with that statement that they're doing, man, that's showing you the pride of Esau, man, because they truly believe in their own hearts that they never gonna go out of power, man.
God. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people."
Right, because it said he transgresses by wine, and that wine is his false philosophies, man. Because living forever is a false philosophy. Life and death is an issue given to the Most High, man. That he has control over. You can't control when you live. You can't control when you die, man. So when it's your time to go and when it's your time to come, it's all up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So Esau believes that he can offset that.
He can control his destiny.
Right, and no, man. You are a mere mortal creation. The Lord is the one that controls all things. Isaiah 45:7 says, man. But he says that he's a proud man because that's a proud gesture that you're trying to prove by thinking you're gonna live forever, man. Putting your consciousness in a technological device and thinking that you can be able to offset what the Most High has ordained, man. You can't go against what the Lord has ordained, man, because it's already written and it's gonna happen, man.
I got a precept for you. This is Ezekiel 35, verse 13. This is talking about Esau. All right, Ezekiel 35, verse 13. It says, "Thus with your mouth you have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them."
Right, the Lord hears everything that you're saying, and really He laughs at you, man. He mocks at you because you really, in your simple mind, think that you can offset the Most High, man. Because he hears all the dream that you have, you know, at the round table when you talk to Satan, man. Because Satan reports all that stuff back to him, man. And he's laughing at you, man. So can you read that one more time?
This is Ezekiel 35, verse 13. "Thus with your mouth you have boasted against me."
Right, and y'all do that by all the stuff that y'all push, man. Your evolution theory, man. Your science, man. Everything that y'all try to push to make it seem like the Most High isn't real.
Your atheism.
Yeah, your atheism, man. Y'all boast against the Most High, man. Because y'all ultimately thinking y'all feeble mind that y'all are the Most High, man.
And it says, "And have multiplied your words against me, I have heard them."
Right, and the Lord hears them vain thoughts, man. Because that's exactly what they are. They're vain thoughts. They're nothing. Because you can't do anything to disrupt the prophecies that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has set, man. And your kingdom had an appointed time to rule and to fall. And right now we're in the fall of your kingdom. And no matter what you do, you can't offset that, man. And when your rule is up, hey, you gonna come out of power. You're gonna end up, becoming a slave unto the Israelites, man, like the scriptures say, man.
Can I add on to that, brother?
You got it.
All right, this is this is Daniel 5 and verse 26. This is the interpretation of the thing. Many, Yahweh have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. You know, so like the brother was saying, man, every kingdom had a time to rule and every kingdom had a time to fall. All right, we're in the time of the fall of America, man.
That's right.
All right, the Most High has numbered this kingdom to rule for a period of time on the earth. All right, and now it's time for it to go down, man.
That's right.
You know,
so we witnessing it, man, and we're witnessing this devil trying to struggle against, what the Lord has ordained, man. Psalm 49:11.
All right,
because they really believe that they're not gonna go out of power because they know. And when we're speaking about we talking about you elites, man. Because let's say this isn't to you average, everyday, so-called white people, man. Because y'all don't know a damn thing, man. All y'all know is, it's football, basketball, and
the shit that the mainstream news pushes in your face.
Right.
You know?
Y'all don't truly know, but the so-called elites, man, you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, and so on and so forth, you so-called royal bloodlines, y'all truly believe that through y'all wicked ass New World Order that y'all gonna have dominion over the earth forever, man. No.
Hey, real quick too, because these devils, they've been ruling according to the scriptures, 2 days? You know what I'm saying? About almost 500 plus years, basically, man. So, it's embedded in them, man. You know, they've been ruling for so long, they feel like they ain't gonna never be out of power. But see, this is the time of the Lord's visitation, man.
Because that's that pride that they came upon them. Because the Lord didn't allow them to do all what they wanted to do, man. They wanted to, go into every land and take over that land. He allowed them to do it. He allowed them to go and put the nation of Israel in captivity and rule over the whole earth. He let them do it. So through that way that the Lord allowed them to do these things that they've done, they've truly believed that, hey, I'm God sent, man. I can do whatever I want to do and with no repercussions, man.
That's it. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Keep going.
That was it.
Okay, come on.
Because that's really what they believe, man. They believe that they gonna be on top forever, man. And when I pass, the next generation going inherit what I've given them, and that trend is gonna continue on, and they never gonna come out of power, man. And that's off, man, because hey, the Lord appointed all kingdoms the appointed time to rule, like I said earlier, man. So they don't understand that the Lord has them fallen, man. They know the scriptures, man. They study the scriptures. That's why they hid this truth from the masses, man, because they don't want the truth, the truth coming unto the people and them knowing who they are as Esau, the Edomites, man, and the nation of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans that y'all got next, man. If the masses of our people knew what was going to come, man, then they wouldn't fold and conform to society like they do now, man.
Okay. Got a precept for you real quick. This is Job chapter 14, verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right,
the Lord has appointed the bounds that you can't pass, man, because you said you had a allotted start that you was going to begin rolling in, which was back whenever after King Solomon, he ruled the Greeks, right?
Pretty much you have since the 1400s, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Since
the Renaissance era.
Yeah, Renaissance, pretty much like 1300s, 1400s. Esau's been ruling. You know what I'm saying?
So from that allotted start point, the Lord allowed y'all to reign until now. Because we're seeing the downfall of y'all kingdom now, man. And y'all don't understand that the Lord didn't let y'all. He's not gonna let y'all continue on because He has a stop point for y'all kingdom, man. And that stop point is approaching very quickly. And Esau is trying to implement his new world order so he can prevent that stop point. But that stop point is going to happen regardless, because the Most High is the ruler of the kingdom of men, like Daniel 4:17 says, man. You got a precept?
Oh no, that's it. Go ahead, brother. What you got?
1 Thessalonians 2 and 4.
All right.
Because the so-called white man thinks he's in control. Like I said, the Lord allowed them to do everything that their heart desired, man. They truly believe that they are the Most High, man. That's why they push, atheism. That's why they push evolution, the Big Bang Theory, because they truly believe that there's no higher power. I control my own destiny, and therefore I do what I want to do, man. Do as thou wilt, man. I am my own God, man. And that's fool's talk unto the Most High, man.
All right, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter...
No, First
Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4.
Okay.
All right, 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 4 says, but as we were allowed of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, I think it's 2 and 4, second 2 and 4, right? Being exalted as the Most High. Yeah. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 4, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple as God, of God, showing himself that he is God.
Right, and that's what they do, man. That's why they push they false doctrine, they science, because they truly believe that they are the Most High, man. They were given the power on the earth, so therefore they've gotten so proud to where they forgot who gave them that power, man. They really believe that they're controlling their own destiny, man. Therefore, I can do what I want with the people on the earth. I can number the people. I can commit whatever abomination and judgment I want to commit to the people and have no repercussion, because they truly believe that they are God, man. They control, the plant life, weather, splice animal genes, create new creatures in the earth and all that. But you don't know the thing that you're doing. You're not doing nothing fulfilling the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. That's right. Everything that you do is fulfilling the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. You don't do anything without the Lord ordaining it, man. And the so-called white man's pride has blinded him to that fact, man.
And the Lord, at the end of the day, the Lord is controlling you, man.
Exactly.
You know, and what does the scripture say? Man's goings is of the Lord.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like the brother said, you just fulfilling the Lord's will, man. You know.
And you the devil's pawn, man.
God,
you know?
That's it.
Hey, you play a part because you take orders from Satan, man. You report to Satan, not realizing that Satan works for the Most High, man. So you playing the Lord's mission on the left hand side, man.
That's it.
So you really ain't doing nothing that the Lord ain't want to happen, man.
Mm-hmm.
So all this that we seeing you do is already meant to happen through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Because it's prophecy, man. Because he ordained you to get power like this so that he can have a righteous reason to take your ass out of power, man.
That's it. What you got?
Yeah, Ezekiel 28:9.
All right.
Because that pride has deceived you, like you said to Obadiah, man.
God.
You know, you become so high up on your totem pole, man, that you feel like you can't be touched anymore, man.
That's right. All right. This is Ezekiel 28 and verse 9. It says, "Wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, Am I God?"
Right. Are y'all gonna say before Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that you are the power, man? That you the Most High?
"But thou shalt be a man, and no God, in the hand of him that slayeth thee."
Right. So when the Lord finally shows his power upon you, man, you gonna realize that you ain't no God, man. You are nothing but a man of creation. Because you like silly putty in the hand of the Creator, man. You ain't got no type of repercussions you want to do that wasn't ordained by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua first, man. Because at the end of the day, you are the creation. He's the creator.
That's it.
He molded you in whatever way that he wanted you to be in, man. He made you the wicked. He made Israel the righteous, man. That's just what it is, man.
That's what it is.
You had something?
I was looking for it. Nah. Go ahead. What you got? Sorry.
1 Samuel 2:6. Because all issues of what the Lord wants is issued by him, man. He's the Most High. He's called the Most High for a reason. Like I said, Isaiah 45:7 tells you the Lord, he creates good and evil. He has all control over everything that happens on the earth, man. So he controls life and death. And the scripture you about to read is going to prove that, man.
All right, this is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Right. So you can't offset the time to die, man. So the Lord has it to where if it's time for you to go back to the spirit world, that's your time to go. And you're going to go back up there, man. If it's time for you to be born back into this world, you know, you're going to be born back into it. So you Edomites, you have a appointed time for you to die, man. You average everyday peons, you're going to die within the judgment that the Lord has set up for you, going all the way up into the nuclear missile when this place finally gets bombed up. And then you elites, after y'all serve y'all slavery, hey, all Edomites are going to be burnt up in the fire. And there's nothing you can do to offset that prophecy, man. The Lord, his will be done, man.
Right. Well, like the brother said, you Edomites are going to be a sacrifice for the fire, man.
That's right.
All right. And that's not coming from us. This is out of the scriptures. I'm going to grab that real quick. This is the book of Isaiah. All right. The scripture said that Edom is going to be a sacrifice in this fire.
That's right.
This is Isaiah. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start at Isaiah and I'm gonna read Isaiah chapter 34 verses 5 and 6 to make that point. It says, Isaiah 34 verse 5, "My sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse to judgment."
Okay.
Verse 6, the point. "The sword of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of kidneys of rams. For Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have a sacrifice in Basra." All right, and Basra is the capital of Edom. All right, which is you so-called white people, which is symbolic for America today. It says for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. All right, which is Idumea is Greek for Edom, man. All right. So hey, you devils are gonna be a sacrifice into this nuclear fire, man. You know.
So that's like, and that's all ordained by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Because through your false science, man, through your false philosophies, y'all have fooled the whole world.
Pseudoscience.
Your pseudoscience. Y'all have fooled the whole world to thinking that you are everybody in the earth. You whatever history that y'all choose to promote, that you were that nation. That you
right.
it was you on top. You never came out of power. You know that the Lord, you know, just had everything just pop out of the Big Bang, whatever, man. That's all false, man. Because the Lord is the creator of all things. You get Colossians 1:15, 1:16, and verse through 17. Because the Lord is the one that created everything, man. I'm gonna keep quoting that, man, because you so-called white man, you Edomites, y'all ain't responsible for nothing but the evils that y'all have brought upon the world, man. Y'all didn't do nothing, man. Y'all didn't do nothing beneficial to existence, really.
And that's why the earth is dying, man.
Exactly.
Look at the condition of the earth, man. Animals in the ocean beaching themselves because the damn ocean is full of fucking plastics, you know, all types of toxins and poisons, man. You know, birds falling out the sky, chemtrails in the air, GMOs in the food. You know, like the brother said, man, you devils have done nothing to contribute to this existence, man. You know, this is Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. For by him were all things created, that are in heaven, that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist.
Right, because the Lord made everything perfect, man.
That's right.
Because the so-called white man, through his pseudoscience, tried to give an explanation and a reason for why things are, why gravity does its purpose, you know, why plants grow this way, why the animals react, so on and so forth. He tried to make a reason for every little thing that happens in the world, man. Because he tries to be that, you know, that person that knows everything, man. But it's secrets that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has made secret unto himself, man. You know, we're not meant to know every little thing, man. We were in the kingdom. But right now, we're not meant to know everything, man. But the so-called white man tries to make an explanation for everything, man. Right. Because he wants to discredit the Most High and find a way to say that, hey, the Lord messed up on this. Hey, this plant, you know, it's supposed to help you, but I can make it better. This animal, you know, it has this benefit to society, but I'm gonna make one better. Hey, Lord, this damn devil tries to one up the Most High. You can't one up the Most High, man. He made everything perfect. Everything was created by him for whatever reason he made it happen, man. The ecosystem has its purpose. The earth, everything in the earth has a purpose, man. So you so-called devils, you devils, y'all can't offset what's already been made. Because look at the work that y'all have done in the earth, man. Everything the Lord created, he made perfect, and y'all ruined it, man. You know? Everything's dying because y'all offset the perfect balance the Lord made upon the earth, man.
Right, but see that goes into Esau. He wants to exalt himself, man. Exactly. As we just read, he wants to exalt himself as if he's the Most High, man. Exactly. All right, but this is a precept I got for you. This is Matthew 23 and verse 12. Just to mention that point, Matthew 23 verse 12. It says, "And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased."
Oh man, God.
And he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. You see what I'm saying? So you devils exalted yourself. So now Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to abase you, man. He's going to bring your kingdom, this whole new world order, all right? The NATO and the EU, he's going to destroy all of this shit, all right? The whole setup of Edomite supremacy is going to be done away with, man. It's going to be destroyed, man. You know?
You gave me the perfect alley. You gave me Malachi 1 verses 2 through 4.
Okay, this is Malachi. All right, what's like here? This is Malachi chapter. What you said? Chapter 2.
Chapter 1 verses 2 through 4.
Chapter 1 verse 2.
Because like the brother said, man, the Lord is going to base you to where the scriptures tell you that you are the vilest of the earth. You are the lowest of the low. You are worse than shit itself, man.
And they know it.
And the Lord's going to show you that all over again. He allows you to get puffed up so that he can bring your ass down through that great pride that you have accumulated, man.
God. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. "I have loved you, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Hashem Yahushai have indignation forever.
Right, because the Lord say he hated Esau, man. This world was made for you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. Y'all the seed of Jacob, man. The Lord made everything for us, man. But he said he hated Esau.
That's right.
And he only reason he even allowed you Edomites to even get up to the position y'all in right now was to bring punishment onto us, man, because we disobeyed him. So with that being said, you know, like I said, he allows y'all to conquer the so-called Native Americans, to conquer the so-called Latinos, to bring so-called Negroes over to this land, beat them, murder them unjustly, you know, sodomize them, and all types of atrocities.
Take away their heritage.
Take away their. He allows you to do all that because it was punishment for us. Because the Lord hates y'all, man. The Lord sees what y'all do to His creations, and it's furious, man. But that's why I said the Lord is long suffering, man, because He's watching all these things, and that anger is getting more built up and more built up to where when He's had enough and the prophecies come to pass, He's going to bring all holy hell upon you Edomites, man.
That's right. Because
He said, because the pride of y'all say, you know, because the Lord is tearing down y'all stuff, man. And we just had an example of that with that bridge over, I think it was in Texas or
no, it was in Florida, I think.
Florida, yeah. That bridge that just crumpled up, man. That's why it's always something getting destroyed in America, man. Because it's all the Lord is showing you that He's not with y'all, man. The earth isn't with y'all, man. That's why y'all can't go outside without sunscreen because y'all get sunburnt, man. You know, y'all have the lowest birth to death ratio, man. You know, everything that y'all try to hide is coming into fruition.
They're the cursed people, man.
Hey, y'all are the curse of the Lord's indignation, man. The Lord said He had indignation with y'all forever, man, and that forever is going to be until we put y'all in that pit and burn y'all after y'all 1,000 years of slavery, man. Because y'all have done nothing but cause holy hell upon the whole earth, man. Really into the universe, man. Because even the outer heavens, man. In outer space, y'all polluting that, man. So y'all wickedness have gone beyond the planet Earth into the heaven, into the other realms of heaven, man. So the Lord has to get rid of y'all, and y'all piss Him off more and more through y'all every second of y'all existence, man.
Hey, the scriptures say the Lord is angry with the wicked every day.
Every day, man. Every day, man. So that shows you the Lord ain't playing with y'all devils, man. He's giving y'all a lot of examples of showing y'all how much He hates y'all, man. Because y'all have to pay, man. Y'all have a lot to pay for, man.
And they know it.
Can you give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 15?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai requireth that which is past.
And that's bringing the whole lesson back, back around, because we know, like I said, the high up Edomites, you elites, they know that prophecy is going to come to pass, man, because they know they have an atonement for everything that they've done, man. You know, all the atrocities they've done to so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, they gotta pay for, man. So the Lord said He requires that which is past. He requires judgment for you, you know, raping our women, you know, molesting our kids, burning us at the stake, making us denounce Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, making us forget who we really are, man, taking our lands, man. Defiling the earth. The Lord requires payment for all that, man. That's why the scriptures tell you that, you know, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, man. Because He's seeing you dirty ass fucking crackers, man, and y'all wickedness, and He's observing every wicked thought, you know, thing that y'all do, man. And He's right now, all right, judgment. I'm gonna get y'all for everything y'all done, man. You got a precept?
Nah, I'm holding that Revelation for you too.
Yeah, you got that.
This is Revelation 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Yep.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Because that's one of the main things that y'all want to pay for, man. Because the Lord allowed y'all to put us in slavery so that prophecy can come to pass, man. Because ultimately that was y'all job to be in the first place, man. Y'all weren't meant to be rulers on the earth. Because look, the Lord gave y'all dominion over earth, and look what y'all done with it. So that shows you that you are slaves, man. And we're going to have to whip y'all into shape in that day, man. Because y'all gonna rebel even then. That pride that's gonna be in y'all gonna be in that day too, man.
Okay.
Hey, y'all killed us endlessly with the sword, man. So that judgment is gonna come upon y'all, man.
Right.
We gonna kill y'all with the sword, man. We gonna put y'all in captivity, have slave trades with y'all. You know, sell off y'all families, split your families up. You know, take the beautiful women that y'all haven't laid with and have them as bed wenches and put them back out in the field with y'all, man. Make y'all repopulate. Cause you know most of you men, all you Edomite men is faggots, man. We gonna have our fun with y'all, man, because that's righteous payback. Thanks to Yahweh Shemel Shai. It shows you he's a righteous power, man.
Okay.
You know that Isaiah 14.
Let me get your sword. Mine worked out right there. All right, this is the book of.
You just reading that right here.
Oh, okay, come. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For Yahweh Shemel Shai will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Right.
So the Lord's gonna have mercy upon you, Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. Go ahead. He gonna put us back in our land, man. You know, the land that you Edomites stole. You know, through that how you say it, the Balfour Declaration.
Oh yeah, Balfour Declaration.
That y'all don't even belong over there, and wait to file. He's gonna cleanse that land and then put us back in that land, man. So we got mercy coming upon us. Go ahead.
It says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
Talking about the confusion of faces.
And it says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh Shem Yahushai for service and handmaids.
Right, so you heathen, man, you so-called white people are going to be brought into the land of Israel and become servants and handmaids, man. You had, you know, you watching slave movies like The Roots, you know, your 12 Years a Slave, your Mandingos, your Goodbye with Tom. That's going to be y'all, man. Y'all gonna play the roles that y'all love to see, man. And we going to see y'all out there in the field picking cotton. Whatever.
Gonna build up the kingdom.
Yeah, y'all gonna build the kingdom up, man, from scratch, man. And it's gonna be no breaks, no paid leaves, none of that. It's gonna be straight hardcore slavery, whipped to y'all back, you know. And we're gonna have spiritual power too. So and also the days are gonna be longer, man. So it's gonna be straight hell for y'all out there, man.
God.
Cause y'all elites, y'all have never worked a day in y'all life, man. So you gonna understand what real labor feels like in that day, man. Hardcore labor, man.
God.
You got it.
It says. It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh Shem Yahushai for service and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, we're gonna take them captives who captives we were. We captives right now, man, and we slaves on all forms of shapes and fashions, man.
Okay.
And we actual, you know, slaves or prisoners of war. We debt slaves. Okay. You know, we slaves to our women, thanks to y'all. Slaves to our children, thanks to y'all, man. Slaves to the system, man. So we gonna bring all that back upon y'all, man. So it's righteous payback, man.
Okay. This is James chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Right. So he said, the scripture say, Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall have mercy, judgment without mercy, because Y'all show y'all judgment without mercy every single day, man. Through y'all court system, through y'all legal system, you know, through y'all business system, in every way, shape, form, and fashion of the society, y'all don't show the Israelites no mercy, man. Okay. And we straight living in hell out here, man, being persecuted on all levels, man. So that's gonna come upon y'all again, man, because we're gonna have that on y'all times 1,000, man, okay. Because The scriptures tell you, no, I forget exactly where it's at if I ain't got it on there already. But you know, y'all have to drink that cup, man.
That's it. I got it right here. Jeremiah 49, verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink the cup have assuredly drunken. Art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Right, because y'all gotta pay, man. Y'all done made our people out here faggots, bug them all the way out to where these jakes out here with skinny boy pants, right, all bright colored hair, tattoos from fucking head down, man. Worshiping the woman, worshiping everything under the sun, man. All this is your fault, man. Got the world thinking that you are the Most High, man. got everything all messed up.
Everybody's bugged out. Man.
Everybody's bugged out, man. And that's your fault, man. So you gotta pay for that, man.
Gun. It says, oh yeah, that was it. Slock it.
All right.
You know, you want me to jump to that one?
You get that one.
Okay, come. This is, you know, this is Revelation 18, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Right. Reward her for even as she rewarded you. So reward her for buck breaking. Reward her for burning our people at the stake, having our women tied up from the feet up,
right.
Cutting the stomach open, having the baby fall out, stomping on the babies, man. Reward them for making our people faggots, man. Got us out here all bugged out, you know, putting the drug epidemic on us, introducing the drugs into our communities, and then making heavy reparations on that, man. Reward you for all that shit, man. You gotta pay for that shit, man.
That's right. It says, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she have filled to her double. Right,
double, man.
Yep.
Hey, double for you killing us, man, unjustly, on air, showing that we was in the right, and you still murder us, man.
And get off.
Cold blood. And get off, man. Get paid vacations, man. We're going to do all that to you and double, man. You know? So it's gonna be straight hell for you Edomites in the kingdom of heaven, man. So hey, Esau knows all this stuff, man. That's why they want to live forever, so they ain't got to do that. Because when Esau dies, that's why you had that who was the dude, the Rothschild or the Rockefeller that had like all them heart transplants, so he went down.
Fuck, who was it?
I think it was a Rockefeller.
Was it David?
David Rockefeller, man. Had like 6 heart transplants. He didn't want to die because he knew if he died, he's gonna come back into slavery, man. Mm-hmm. And that's y'all fate, man. When all is said and done, and the Lord has nuked America, and you Edomites go into y'all bunkers, and we pull y'all out them bunkers and put y'all on them chains and have y'all start up building the kingdom of heaven, man. Yeah, that's the start of y'all future, man. Hardcore bondage, man.
That's right.
And they don't want to die because they know when they die they're gonna come back and beat them slaves, man. That's why they try to push for this transhumanism, because they don't want to face their judgment, man.
That's it.
But Yahweh Shem outside said you will, though, man.
That's it.
You know, you had anything else?
That's it, bro.
Okay, so Lord willing, that was edifying, man. Hey, we want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kodash. Double honor to our apostle elders of great millstone that turns this truth. Mm-hmm. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's laboring and putting your lives on this line for this truth, man. Hey, shalom.
Hey, shalom, Akim.
How you stop it? Okay. That was straight?
Yeah, that was good. I'll edit all